Hey guys, welcome to Guitar Gods episode 1 with me, Alex Hutchings, and today we're going to be talking about the amazing style of Steve Lukather and how he's inspired me over the years. Stay tuned till the end because I'm going to teach you some of the ideas that I've stolen from this master. Whilst you're here, why not give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you can catch the next episode. The first time I ever heard Steve Lukather was actually on the Richard Marx album Rush Street. I was about 11 years old. I didn't know actually who was playing the guitar, but I absolutely love that album. It's still one of my favourite albums to this day. If you don't know it, you have to check it out. The first track, Playing with the Fire, is one of the best solos in the world, in my opinion. And it just has everything. Incredible feel, it's incredibly expressive, and it's part of a cool track. You know, it's got a great riff. I'm sure Steve was responsible for that awesome lick as well, or the riff should I say. As I'm sure you guys are aware, not only was Steve the amazing frontman of the band Toto, but he played on so many sessions, and I think part of his genius is how he can come up with amazing guitar parts and just play what sounds really great in the track. So as I just mentioned, one of my favourite solos is Playing with the Fire, but on the same album, for example, Streets of Pain has a crazy intro and it's just so good. And to explain just how much I love that track, when I got married several years ago, I actually played the Playing with the Fire solo on my first dance on my wedding day. It was part of a montage. We were dancing away and that came on. I ran, grabbed the guitar from the stage, played the solo, and then carried on dancing with my wife. So as far as his actual influence on my playing, it's really just about that expressiveness, you know, hearing his soul come through the guitar, you know. Also his singing is wonderful too, and I think that just says a lot about any musician. Certainly what I look for when I'm listening to great music, whatever instrument, is can I feel their soul? Can I feel what they're trying to express? And the wonderful thing about Steve is that even when he sings, when he's playing the guitar, he's just pouring out his heart and expressing stuff, you know. So that's really what I've gained from hearing him, just that pure energy and expression. And I hope you guys have got that too. I saw him play live, I think it was 2009 or 10. It was at Frankfurt Music Messe on the Agora stage, which a few years later I was fortunate enough to play myself. Awesome stage, and if you guys have ever been to the Frankfurt show, you'll know it was like the big cool main stage, you know, where all the amazing players that come by will play. And it was so inspiring watching him play. I remember he did this awesome thing with lots of wonderful harmonics, and I think he had a sustainer guitar or a sustainer pickup, and he was just again singing beautifully with the guitar, you know, and it was just wonderful to feel the same thing on record live before your eyes, and that was something I'll never forget. Incidentally, if you guys don't know, Steve's son is also awesome. Trev Lukather is an amazing songwriter and just an all-round cool guy. I met him once at the NAMM show, and I'd been listening to his EP or album, you know, on loop for weeks and weeks, and coincidentally bumped into him at the show. And a wonderful guy, very humble guy, and yeah, go and check that stuff out. It's really cool. And in fact, this week it made me think of it, and I found it on Spotify. I've been listening to it more than Steve's stuff this week. But anyway, really cool riffs, great songs, you know, and great production on those tracks. So check him out too. So as far as a lick goes, why don't we take the opening of the solo from Playing with the Fire. It's just crazy how he comes in with such aggression, you know, and it's this kind of thing. It's such a cool entrance for a solo, and the fact that it comes out of nowhere, I'll just love it, you know. And so this is based on a kind of an E Mixolydian scale. Starting on the G sharp here, on the G string, I guess. It's kind of going up the arpeggio, in fact. And all he's doing, striking the string. And then the traditional kind of bending stuff. And then he does this kind of thing. Just, I love the way he uses the tremolo. So cool. So that's one thing. Now another thing is that kind of descending pattern of fours, you know. So let's say you're in E minor here. That kind of... You can do it in another place. So kind of, if you think about the pentatonic shape, it's just nice to throw in that kind of... So it's simply descending in fours. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly. Again, this isn't an exact lick. It's just a sort of similar phrasing. And, you know, if I'm going to do something like that, I'll improvise around it, you know, not just play it straight like that, you know. And going up and down the pentatonic as well, you know, and you can extend it. One final thing, which is really cool, and that is bending up a tone and then grabbing a semitone on the string above. So this kind of thing. If we were in E minor, this time kind of Aeolian. So that's bending up the B. Okay. Another place you can do it is bending up from the root to the ninth and grabbing the third. So in E. Very simple, but very effective too. So kind of putting those three things together, you can do this kind of thing. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video today. Be sure to subscribe, because next week I'm going to be taking a completely different guitar player and talking about how their amazing playing impacted mine, and sharing some licks with you about them too. So thanks for watching, and see you then.